Welcome back to IGN Live at Comic-Con, brought to you by the LG G4. I'm Max Scoville. Joining me, Brian Altano, Chris Tilley, and Marty Sleva.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Hola.
I'm doing really well.
It is the what day is it? What is
Day 147.
day 37 of Comic-Con has been going strong.
Yeah.
What have you guys seen on the at the show?
Yeah, everyone's tethered here. No, I actually went to the show floor a lot today. Two really cool things, games-wise. One was the Assassin's Creed panel.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate. They brought out the game's director. Then they had the characters or the actors who were playing Jacob and Evie Fry. And they showed a bunch of new gameplay, but they also sort of delved into like what sort of a tone this game's going to have, and I really like it. It's it does feel like Gangs of New York, but in London.
I like that. I like
London,
that a lot.
the New York of
Gangs
Europe.
of London.
Gangs of London. Is London the New York of Europe?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that right? Oh, that works. Yeah. The tone was really good. They showed a bunch of really cool gameplay of like using your grappling hook to like hop onto a train and then beating up a dude on a train and throwing him off.
So is that mechanism the sort of like no whatever intended the hook of this game? Is it sort of the new mechanism here? Like does it actually deliver?
Yeah, it does. Honestly, and we've been playing Batman a lot, and it feels like that. Honestly, like they're coming from it a little bit, which is fine with me because I like how the grappling hook works.
Just sort of from like afar. I mean, I haven't really gotten up close with it, but the new Assassin's Creed seems like it's taking a lot more liberties than the previous series has. I mean, they've always had that kind of weird meta sci-fi thing going on, but this seems a lot more kind of fantastical. Like,
yeah,
Sounds like it's taking Assassin's Creed liberties.
Get out.
You're not even.
Dreadful.
Yeah.
But I'm totally fine with that, because I think that it's after a certain point, the historical accuracy is like, yeah, but can you get a grappling hook?
Yeah,
exactly.
What's can Benjamin Franklin give me a grenade launcher?
He can.
Yeah, he can. He did.
He did.
Yeah, he was a nice man. Well,
until that.
Until that he did a bad thing.
And wasn't there a short there?
Yeah, there was short there. The director of upcoming Straight Outta Compton, who also directed Friday and The Italian Job, he did a short animated film that sort of sets up who Jacob and Evie are. It was really cool, and it felt it was like a lot of like almost like an animated comic pane, like going in and out with Jacob's narration over it. And it's really good.
I'm kind of bummed it was Jacob's narration and not like one of the members of NWA.
Yeah. Well, Easy A was. Well, we can't talk about that. That got dark.
100 miles running.
Got dark.
What else we seen?
Yeah. Tilly,
well, the Star Wars panel's happening right now, Force Awakens. So unfortunately,
why are we here?
We've got nothing to say on that front.
What are we doing?
We have got Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
So
you checked out toys, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's really that's my thing. I'm mad at you a little bit.
Did
so
you
tell
bring
me
us
about
any?
the thing.
So are you? I've got none for you. I might have one for you. Are you a fan of the Hasbro Black Series?
Yes.
I don't think you're allowed to say that you like things if you say no to that because they're cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So there's new additions.
Oh yeah.
We have Luke in his Tatooine garb.
Ooh. Yeah. So there's one thing I want to point out about this, and I'm getting a little bit. He's got a soft goods tunic, right? And that's a cool thing. The 3/4 inch or 3 3/4 inch toys. Soft goods stuff always look kind of weird. Like they look like the little brother from A Christmas Story, and like they kind of frequently would tack it on there, and they'd be like, yeah, it's Jedi Master Obi-Wan, and he'd be like, so like with the 6-inch scale though, it actually looks a lot better. It looks kind of good.
I also feel like you're maybe overthinking it, but we got Kanan from Rebels, Ahsoka from Clone Wars, Jango Fett, First Order pilot, and First Order TIE fighter,
which is to scale.
Yeah.
No, I'm really curious.
They're 1-to-1. Yeah, they're actual life size.
It's a real one.
Bring it home, put it at your kitchen table.
But do we have? Where was Ponda Baba?
He's not there.
Well, they're doing a fan favorite
hospital.
voting contest to try and see what they want to get next for the Black Series.
That's a good idea.
Hasbro does this periodically. It was the reason that we did get an action figure of the guy running through Cloud City holding an ice cream maker. That happened.
Is that a real man?
That's a real guy. He's an extra. He's holding an ice cream maker. They were like, I guess we have to make this toy because people wanted that. But I'm actually curious. The Kanan and the Ahsoka, like are they realistic looking? Are they?
Yeah. They look great.
They look just like real life Jedis.
But smaller.
You're being a bully.
But smaller.
I don't like this one bit.
They also announced a standalone Chewbacca comic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's the Star Wars comic universe is kind of growing on his behalf. They've got Lando coming out in August. Did they announce Boba Fett, or did I just wish that?
That was a fever dream.
I don't know.
But it was a good fever dream.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
They're not going to make money.
No
off
brainer.
of it.
Does the Chewbacca comic have dialogue, or is it just like, I would totally read that.
Was that your Chewbacca?
No, it's late in the day. I want
similar
to
to our
see my
Marty
Chewbacca
impression.
for tomorrow
Yeah.
morning. That's one of my Marty Sleva, yeah.
There was Walking Dead stuff as well.
Yeah, there was
wasn't
Walking Dead. There's a big panel. They had The Walking Dead. They showed some footage from the new season, which obviously is, we all sort of understand what's happening. Rick's not happy.
Everything's horrible.
Everything's
Everyone's
horrible.
dying.
Everything's terrible. Everyone he loves is being like eaten, or
Yep.
they could.
And
stab.
not only are the zombies killing them, but they're also dying from within because
boy.
they all have just mental deterioration from doing this. Rick, who used to be a hero, is now just like pure evil almost, and
Yeah.
kind of teetering between.
Yeah,
It's
because it
a
turns
hard
out
watch.
it turns out we're the Walking Dead.
That's right.
But the
Wow.
big thing, the big thing was Fear the Walking Dead,
Yeah.
which is the new series, which I find just the concept of it super interesting. That they're launching this other series that acts in parallel, but it's going to take place like right when stuff started getting awful.
Right.
So they showed the trailer, and it's at modern LA, and everything's fine, and people have
sounds
normal problems.
Really intriguing. 'Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
Walking Dead is like I haven't been able to get into it. You know, people are
Yeah.
like, oh, it gets really good like season 3 or whatever, and I'm just like, that seems like kind of
Yeah.
kind of a long walk, you know. And it's like
King Dead.
kind of I'm just down to check out a new thing.
Yeah.
It's a fresh start, you know.
Yeah,
get in there.
totally. And it takes place in LA, whereas the Walking Dead Prime takes place down in like Atlanta or
Around there, they got away from there and they came back to
they
there,
walk.
but
Yeah,
they were around there.
And so, and it was even asked like during the panel, like, "Hey, is there any chance that these two are gonna ever meet?" And one of the actors was like, "I would totally love to work with that cast," but they're like, "Hey, that's probably not gonna happen."
It's a
because
really long car ride when the roads are covered with zombies.
that is
You know?
that's
Yeah,
true.
it'll take a while.
My fear about this show, no pun
The
intended,
Walking
again, damn it. I'm not even trying, I swear.
What are you, me? Like, what
It's
is
just
this?
happening. Is that it sort of answers the question that I kind of wish they never had answered, which was like, how did this all happen? And
Yeah.
that's, I'm kind of worried it's going to take away some of the mystery
Sure.
of like The Walking Dead has always been like, it's not about the event, it's about things that happened afterwards, and that's and it's not even about where it's all going. It's sort of in the current, in the now,
Yeah,
and this
totally.
is sort of solving for that, which could have mixed results.
Yeah.
When does that happen? Do we know, or is it?
Yeah, it's August 23rd.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's like
super
right
cool.
there.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we need to start wrapping this up. That is it for day 2 of Comic-Con. Right after this, Naomi has a behind-the-scenes look at Comic-Con brought to you by LG. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be doing lots more of this stuff. It's really cool. It's really fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it at home because we are having fun
They're
doing
flying
this.
away. Where
Goodbye.
are you going?
Bye,
Goodbye,
camera.
Comic-Con.
Bye.
What's up, IGN audience? We made it through day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con 2015 and captured a bunch of behind the scenes of IGN Live and Comic-Con using the all-new LG G4. Be sure to check out all the awesome things we saw in this sweet slideshow presenting San Diego Comic-Con Day 2 IGN style.